Hello, everybody. This is Big Tuna coming at you with another episode of Sid Meier's Civ5 Brave New World. We are coming at you with the Korean campaign. We are going for a science victory here. And holy crap, guys, I believe this is video 12. We're on turn 325. And I think we had two 50-turn episodes, and the rest have all been 25 turns, so it would make sense that we're on turn 325. I think. Maybe check my math on that one. Anyway, guys, so I have been thinking long and hard about this, and guys, we're in a really, really good spot in this game right now. If we just look at the demographics, I mean, there are 8 civs currently on the map. Yeah, we're not at the top of all these. Actually, if you look at our score, Caesar is ahead of us. Bismarck, surprisingly, is ahead of us. I thought they were gonna fall to the bottom of the rankings, but they have so many cities settled on the map now. I think that would explain kind of why their score is a little bit higher. And yeah, Rome, they've been conquering. They took another capital out. With that being said, if you look at the demographics, we are unquestionably the top civ on the map. Yeah, we don't control nearly the most land, but that's fair. We were never gonna we never went for that. We didn't want to go wide, and yeah, we don't actually have that much money. We're not particularly wealthy, and we could have invested in our finances a little bit better, to be honest. But for having 4 cities, I guess we're in a golden age actually. So yeah, I don't know. Rome is pretty good. We're our manufacturing. I guess we'll see how things are when we come out of the golden age. And considering we're not focusing on growth anymore, we have a really good crop yield. But our science, our literacy, 15 points ahead of the average civ. This is pretty crazy. I don't think anybody is relatively close to us, frankly. And, I think the only thing that left us a little bit vulnerable for a while is that we were falling a bit behind the global average for soldiers. That is not the case anymore. We have nuclear weapons now, and that's what's helped us boost this number. I'm not saying we'll be on top for the rest of the game. I don't know. I'm not saying we'll be number 1. What I am confidently saying is that I don't think anybody's going to launch an invasion on Korea. We are not an attractive country to invade, because if a country were to invade us, what we would do is we would take the... Whoa, look at that navy Rome has. I don't think they're coming for Korea. I think there are plenty of weaker civs, some of them are on their doorstep, that they are coming for. Good job, Destroyer, though. Good job keeping an eye on everything. What we would do is we'd send out this carrier, and we would put a nuclear weapon, perhaps 2, probably 1, and then we would bring it into the waters, and we would nuke whatever, the capital city of whatever civ is messing with us. Guys, we could nuke Rome if we wanted. We could nuke Cusco. We could nuke the capital city of any civ on the map and still have another nuke. And then just build the nuke to replace, we'll have that extra uranium again. We'll just build that extra nuke. I don't know, maybe to make things a little bit entertaining for you guys, maybe on the turn before we're about to win, we can just nuke 2 capitals, or at least nuke 1 capital, maybe Rome. We'll see. Anyway... But listen, guys, the point I'm trying to make, and I'm not fulfilling my point. I'm wasting a lot of time here right now. I'm feeling pretty confident we can win this game in this video. Because, I think at this point, it's going to become less and less competitive of a game. I think if we had a serious competitor to close that door on us, it would have happened in the last, 2 videos. I think that door, if it's not shut already, it's going to be shut real soon. And I think it's shut, to be fair. The thing is, nobody is really going to invade us at this point, is what it's seeming like. And we are so far ahead in science, nobody's going to be able to catch up. What about the other? We're not going to turn 500 because we're going to win before then. So that leaves diplomacy, which last time we took a vote, I don't think it was particularly close. World Congress, or diplomacy overview, World Congress. Nobody's close to the world leader, so that leaves what, a cultural victory. Which I guess we could look at this culture victory. Nobody's influential with anybody, so point being, guys, it's our game it's our game. I don't think anybody's going to dominate the whole globe. It's not going to happen, especially before we're going to win. So it's our game to lose at this point. It's absolutely our game to lose. So I think I don't want to drag that out into another video. That's going to be kind of boring for you guys to watch. So what I might do is try to limit my talking from turn to turn in this. But I think if I can, I think I'm just going to try to end the game on this video. It'll probably go longer. In fact, I'm almost certain it will go longer than 25 turns. But I think that's better. Like, maybe you guys would rather have like a 40-minute video or 40 or 50-minute video that's like the finale, rather than something that is going to stretch into forever. I don't want to stretch this out into like 3 videos. So I'll try to go pretty quickly. I'm not going to talk a lot between turns because I don't, unless something like really crazy pops up, and then we'll kind of go from there. But as a treat for you guys viewing, I mean, of course, victory will be our treat. But yeah, I'd also be happy to maybe like nuke Rome, maybe nuke Cusco, because they're like the 2 biggest cities on the planet. That'd be kind of fun. So yeah, let us go for it. I am gonna like save every turn because like the game has had a history of crashing. It's been kind of weird. Open borders. Yeah, I'll take gold for that. Yeah, so Egypt is so far behind in science. It's a little bit crazy. It's kind of hard to internalize how far behind the Egyptian empire is in science. It's crazy. They're like 21 points behind us. That's, I mean, you can't survive that way. I'm going to save on every turn. Just get used to it. But yeah, so here's what we're doing. We are building recycling centers in every city because we do need to build all these spaceship parts. We need aluminum, and we have a trade going with the Romans right now. They seem to like us, but we can't count forever on that trade going on. Weird. Am I going to eat my words? Is Cusco... Here's the thing. If the Incans invade us, we're absolutely going to nuke them, because that's going to cripple them. Just finished a recycling center. I mean, here's the thing. We could absolutely sink their military. We have battleships. If they declare war on us, they have a carrier, but we can take them down with our artillery. I don't know why they would declare on us. Kind of doesn't make sense. I'm not going to spend money building up right now. I think it would be more entertaining than anything. Can we actually upgrade our rocket artillery? Yeah, I'm going to upgrade our artillery to rocket artillery. We have a bazooka. I'm not particularly worried. I think these are probably sailing for Washington. In fact, are they at war with Washington? They're at war with Egypt. Oh, maybe they're sailing it down to Egypt. Maybe. I don't know. If they come for Korea, we're ready. I'm not gonna like go out of my way and freak out. So we built the recycling center. We can't build a solar. I mean, I guess we can. We don't want to use our nuclear power on nuclear plants. We can't build a. Yeah, we're building up to a spaceship factory. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to get a solar plant. I just want, I want each city to be as strong as possible to contribute. Oh, man. Rome may not like us anymore. Pearls for, can they just give us, straight up gold? Will they give us 7? Oh, no. 6, that means they're, 6 is, they don't hate our guts, but 7 is more reassuring. That means they're really friendly and they like us. Okay, so we got a carrier. The thing is, we'll just have the carrier on standby and we can put nukes. Can carry 1 extra air unit. Yeah, we want it well defended because we're just going to use it for nukes. We're going to use it to nuke a friggin' city if we don't like them. But yeah, we're well protected. I don't see anybody beefing with us. We got a carrier. Do we have a recycling plant in Jeonju? A recycling center. We do. Okay. We're only making 3. I mean, we're not really trying to grow anymore. What to do? At this point, I might just get cargo ships out for money. Because, if, it's always nice to have some extra cash. I will say that. Maybe, actually, I'll get an architect. I don't know. The culture and the tourism probably isn't worth much now. Maybe, the hard cash is better. If we had longer for our victory, I would consider it. I don't know. Is 13? We are trying to kind of improve our internal production. Like plus 13 production. I don't know. I'm gonna get one trade route out for just for some cold hard cash. I might send it over to New York. It is funny, we've gotten really far in the game and have not traded at all. We'll get that sweet 29 gold per turn. Look at that. And I'll build another cargo ship. And maybe I'll use that just as like for internal production. I just want to, like, internal trade routes trade routes in general are such a good resource, and I don't want to waste those. Yeah, so we're getting really close to that first spaceship part being done too. Again, just year 1910, and we have research computers. Okay, our golden age ends. Wow. So yeah, that was bringing in a lot of extra gold for us. What can this great artist do? I think great artists are good to keep the golden ages rolling. Like, so what was that being used? Oh, we just generated it. I'm gonna send it to Daegu. Why not? Jonju. We'll keep the production. I think 80 gold per turn is dignified. I don't know. Maybe now that I did see some carriers, I'll get a mobile SAM. Finished a recycling center, so that's good. SAM. I'll get a... No, actually... Well, rocket artillery are pretty sweet. But I think I want to... I just don't want some kind of confusion where I, like, use our last aluminum or something. We have a lot of aluminum forthcoming. I could probably just get rocket artillery, but I think we're going to lose the trade. We need to assume we're going to lose the trade deal with Rome. So let's just, like, hang on to as much aluminum as we want. There are other military units we could build in the meantime. So, but yeah, this is very much what, like, you know, like a final domination victory, like the final rounds of that looks like taking over cities, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we got a great scientist. Let's just bulb it on robotics. Boom. We could have saved it. I don't know, but... Yeah, that gets us one step closer. Yeah, so we can make spaceship factories. And I think interesting. It is +1 aluminum for each spaceship factory, so we are going to have to do a little math. How much aluminum does provides 2 aluminum? That's it. Crap. So we're going to have 4 of those. That's 8 guaranteed aluminum, but if we have to hard build 3 spaceship factories... then we're only guaranteed 5 aluminum, and we have to build 6 spaceship parts. So, maybe we only build them in 2 cities. Okay, so do we go back? So yeah, like look at how many sciences we have discovered. Particle physics. Wow. So there are a lot of technologies required for that. I'm thinking maybe we just get the jump on particle physics because we have so many technologies. Like, then we'll only have to go back and get nanotechnology. I also like the fact we can get bomb shelters in all of our cities. So if somebody somehow gets nuclear weapons and bombs us, we're not left out in the cold. We can also get the CN tower, and that will, like, we can just get a population boost to each one of our cities. I think that's nice. So I'm curious, do we lose our aluminum? I don't know if I think we do. I think we do still lose our aluminum, even if we get the SS cockpit built. Wow. Okay. That is somewhat of a scary force. I still don't think that would do much damage to Korea, but New York is in trouble, and it's kind of their fault. Like they've warmongered with a lot of people before. Man, Washington has something coming. But I think they're pretty weak. I don't know. They ain't coming for Korea. If they are, it's the last stupid decision they ever make. Manufactured goods, man. So we're doing well. Yeah, hit a quick save. Okay. So at this point, we have gotten all of rationalism and all of tradition and the first 2 points in exploration. So our cultural game has been like just okay. I don't really want to finish up exploration. Commerce is just like some extra gold. Gold cost of purchasing units going down. It's like is useful. Like, I'm trying to think. We're probably going to get, like, 2 more policies total is the thing. If we were getting, like, if we can get all the way to the bottom of commerce, the +2 happiness from each luxury resource is pretty awesome. I know, like, that'd be great for any Civ, but we don't, like, have that many policies left. We have probably 2. So 2 in commerce would be, like, 25% gold output in capital city. And +2 from land trade routes, which we don't have. Commerce isn't worth it. I think we should just keep going down. And I think we should keep going down autocracy, and the gold cost of purchasing units reduced by 33% is good. Like if we get in a hot war or something, we can do that. Okay. Oh, we get the aluminum back for each spaceship part. So yeah, we finished the cockpit. That's great. Man, this is great. So the thing is, like, we don't really need that much culture anymore. It's probably not worth the 11 turns, honestly, to build Sydney Opera House. That'd be nice to have if we were going for, like, a cultural victory. Pentagon, gold cost of upgrading military units reduced by 33% is super useful. If we had, like, a great engineer, that'd be cool. Oh, man, a missile cruiser. Let's get a recycling center. I think the wonder we'll go for is the CN Tower. Just 1 population in each city. That'll be pretty sweet. Let's just, I don't know. Let's keep all the internal production going around. Let's get a spaceship factory. So now I'm not worried about the aluminum problem. Because we get +1 aluminum. In the worst case, we'll like delete a rocket artillery or something. But it seems like we get it back when we build the spaceship parts. See, I would think we'd need the recycling center to get aluminum. It's probably for civs that want to win a science victory that have just 0 access to aluminum. And so if they're building a bunch in tandem, they need to like get some aluminum for the Empire. Anyway, we're kind of sitting on the comfort of our like nukes. I know we're still constructing military units, but it's more of just like an insurance policy. Did they not declare on Rome? I mean, did Rome not declare on the U.S.? GPT gold from Augustus Caesar. Oh yeah, we kind of locked down that. I'm always down for like locking down the luxury resources. Oh, he doesn't like us. We're probably not going to be able to get anything from him. We just give him hard gold. He's not going to agree to 9 gold per turn for. He doesn't like us because we're doing well now, which isn't great. I don't know why I just traded him 15 gold for that. That was stupid. I was literally I did it because I didn't think he would do it. Okay, let's get a spaceship factory here, because I think we can just like if we can get every actually booster. Yeah, we want to get the booster because the booster we need to build 3 of them. So we already got the friggin' SS cockpit. So we're building the rocket in Seoul. Okay, this is a really 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 exciting time for our country. We got the cockpit built, but we still got to build 3 other parts, and one of those parts is the booster, and that actually has 3 component parts that need to be built. What I would love to happen, instead of just having Seoul hard build each of these, is have like 3 different cities work on the booster at the same time. So we want to be flexible. We want to have spaceship factories in each city, and then we can be flexible. We can build all the boosters at once, pretty much. Then we just need 1 booster to build the engine, and 1 city to build the stasis chamber. and we're super set. I think if we were like really crunching, like if people couldn't keep up with us, or I'm sorry, if people were like, if there was another Civ swooping in for the victory, we'd need to be a little bit more strategic in how we handle these decisions. But one of the reasons I'm flying through them is because, again, this science boost has put us so far ahead. I know I'm getting a little cocky now, and I appreciate that. And I get how it sounds a little snooty. I am going to move this bazooka out to just... Oh, Mobile Sam's, I forgot. I'm actually going to move this Swacha back in and promote it. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I don't know. I don't think it's worth... I have had games where I've taken, like, 20 minutes on each turn at this level. Probably not 20, but, like, at least a solid, like, few minutes making a bunch of little decisions. And it's... At this point, we're so far ahead, again. I should probably... Yeah, we're going to... You know, it's going to be an exciting wrap-up, but I have a good feeling we can just kind of sail on through. Okay, so we got a spaceship factory. That's great. A stock exchange is going to make a lot of money. I don't know. I'm just going for things I think we'll need. Actually, Arsenal, just get happiness, get some more hit points. I'm going to try something. What if I switch to science? Does it make any difference? I think we're just like managing our own. Oh, we should definitely be on production. I don't know. I think we're getting the maximum science we can. Spaceship factory. I'm gonna just like upgrade units here and there. It's crazy that the Ragusa still has pikemen. Yeah, I don't know what the Inca are doing with those frigates. I don't know what did New York get invaded? Like, remember that? Was I just imagining that enormous navy outside of New York? Like, who is everybody just at war with Egypt? Oh, Egypt's getting murked. Wow. Yeah, there's kind of like an axis on the planet of Rome, Austria, and the Inca. So they're kind of all working together. We have a recycling center. We should definitely get... I am going to hook up the airport in... Because we have so much culture coming out of Seoul that if we can translate that to tourism, that's worth a lot, I think. Okay, we're just going to keep upgrading that Huacha throughout the ages. I'm going to get rocket artillery. Infantry. Might as well just have like a pretty... well-developed militia. The cool thing is, like, we could kind of push if we really wanted to, we could push an offensive into Germany. It wouldn't help us. It would actually, like, actively hurt our goals. But, like, we're kind of strong now. I gotta say, what did they give it? Oh, we got a mobile SAM from Mombasa, Congo. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mombasa, Congo. Where are you again? You're all the way over here. Hey, we're cool, man. We're very cool. Okay, we got the arsenal. Should I get the stock exchange? Let's just do it. Artillery, infantry, rocket artillery. So yeah, we're kind of in that, like, again, I don't mean to get cocky, but we're kind of in that late game Civ mode where, like, we've made the decisions we can. We picked a Civ that's just, like, giving us so much freaking science. Like, there, you know, other Civs might be catching up. No, we're still 15 points ahead and 22 ahead of Egypt. Poor guys. Egypt might get wiped out completely. We got a spaceship factory. I'm just thinking, like, what else we could get. Let's just get a missile cruiser. What do we need a worker for? Oh. You know, let's get that workboat just because we have those pearls. It'd be a shame to like leave unworked resources. And guys, I am gonna say I do acknowledge. I think you know, there are moves I could have made. Ooh, pearls for ivory. He came to me with the deal. Civ is so like the AI can be so dumb. Something with the coding, I don't know what happened, but they'll. It's quite often that, especially on the harder levels, they'll come to you with a deal, and if you have the audacity to accept it, they will be pissed. Okay, so we are losing money. We have a stock exchange coming that should help boost things. We really yeah. There are things I could have changed for sure. I'm actually going to keep internal production going. I want like all of our cities to be strong while we're building these spaceship parts. Like a little extra gold isn't going to make much of a difference. I'm going to build an arsenal. But yeah, there are things I could have done differently, but like some people say Korea is overpowered and kind of boring to play, and I kind of see what they're saying. Like I wouldn't say this has been a boring game. Like, I think we've kept it interesting. At least give us money, Washington. Come on, what are you doing? 7. All right, there we go. Like, it hasn't been a boring game, as it were, but, like, yeah, science victories are a bit boring, and, like, sometimes Civ will try to get you to do, like, a quieter kind of victory type where you're turtling up, you're not really fighting anybody, you're keeping to yourself, like, I mean, we literally have a unit called the Turtle Ship in Korea, if that hints at, like, the gameplay, the game style that they should adopt. Okay, look at that tourism. That's sweet, sweet tourism. Let's solve our, well, oh no, let's get a bomb shelter. So bomb shelters in a city reduce population loss from nuclear attack by 75%. Like, I don't think anybody's nuking any of our cities, but like, I think as a sign of respect to the Korean population, let's build shelter. In fact, I think better than an arsenal, let's get a bomb shelter. Ban luxury silver. Why? Come on, Washington. Why do you have to be like that? It's probably going to pass because he has a decent amount of control. Fishing boats. Boom. Anyway, yeah, like, I do feel like the Korean gameplay style is just kind of hunkering down. This is great. We'll have bomb shelters for everybody in Korea within 4 turns, so in case nuclear attack comes, which I don't think it will, we will be prepared. Okay, great. They did not take silver away from us. Man, America, you deserve to get invaded. Is Egypt getting rocked? They have to be. Yeah, Atlanta, which was an American city, but it looks like it's getting retaken over probably by Rome. It would be nice just to send some, like, yeah, maybe I'll send a destroyer down there just to scope out the situation. We want to know about world affairs. I'm just over-saving. I just don't want to, I'm still scarred from that incident before. But yeah, like, I get as an audience how this has been, like, it probably got, I don't know. It's not as interesting as like a hot war. The delegation, yes, we voted against it. Oh no, Washington's mad. They're probably one of the weakest civs on the map now. There was a while where they really worried me, but if they do any funny business, we could take over New York pretty quickly. Any chance? Actually, an embassy in Germany would be pretty sweet. Can you give us 5 gold a turn? See, this is why you improve all your luxury resources. I don't know if it's like, this is really the first kind of campaign that I've like talked all the way through. And it's, yeah, I don't know. Like, there are little things you forget to do here and there where if like, I forget to do stuff in Civ all the time because there's so much to manage, but you know. Okay, so we took a hit in happiness. We got to get that, got to get some of those luxury resources back. So Maria stopped trading with us. She's kind of cozied up to Rome. Is there any way we can get that salt? No, I'm not going to give you one of my freaking... What are you, silly? I'll give you some horses. Iron. And horses. I don't want to give you gold. Not going to give you aluminum. Get out of here. Like 2 gold per turn. I don't know. This is stupid. We're doing dumb deals. I just don't want to go unhappy and lose that science boost that we're enjoying. Okay, what about the Inca? I think they all hate us. This is kind of like the world axis now. Rome, Austria, and the Inca. Can we do... We're not going to be able to do a 1-for-1. Can we throw in like 2 extra gold? See, this is what happens when you're like inching towards victory. You have... can I throw in like an iron? Come on. Fine. You know what? I think we're humming along fine. I don't want to, like, get on my knees and beg. What, will Germany do anything? Yeah. We're not that puny, Germany. In case you haven't noticed, we could wipe out Berlin. What do you want? Oh, my goodness. All right. These people... I'm not going to do deals with these people. We have 9 happiness. I think we're going to get by. Let me just see... With the big kahuna. He's the one telling everybody to be pissed at me, I have a feeling. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm not giving you 15 gold. 12 gold? Come on. Alright, fine. What do you give to the man who already has everything? I don't know. 9 happiness. I'll take it. So let's see. Oh, wait. Where's Atlanta? Oh, Atlanta's down here. Who's taking Atlanta? Rome. So Rome is just wrecking Egypt. Egypt should cooperate with Korea. I don't know why they don't. I don't know. We're also the only guys on the planet with autocracy. You think I'm going to give you a luxury resource after you box me out? Hell no. So, yeah, we're not raking in the cash. And this is like, again, I think I could have managed things a little bit better. I think once I found, Germany spying on me. Once I like figured out how to get the win condition, I stopped investing in some of our core infrastructure, which I could have done a little bit better. I could have figured that out a little bit better. Can we go for advanced ballistics next? Oh, that was stupid. Well, whatever. We want to keep our population safe. So we're going for advanced ballistics. Then we'll be able to do boosters in every city. And then our play is to do particle physics. We did need to do telecommunications in order to do particle physics, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we'll do advanced ballistics to get the SS booster, get work started on all 3 of those. Then we will do mobile tactics into particle physics. Then we'll do nanotechnology. So wait, we only have 4 technologies left with a total of 32 turns. Not bad. Okay, so I won't yap quite as much. We'll try to get through this video. And then, yeah, then we just have to construct that last... so we don't have a ton left. While we have this little blip of time, I'm going to get the CN tower. I think that's going to give us +1 population in each city, which will be good. Whatever. Let's get the national epic. Actually, all right. For those of you who are belly aching, how fast can I get the national epic in? 25% great people in this city. If that helps speed up, like, the great scientist. I should have probably done that earlier, too. Yeah, maybe I'll have... Okay, I'm just going to put you on the Great Firewall for now. I'm going to put you on the... Yeah, should have thought to build the CN Tower somewhere else. And then I'll build the National Epic in Seoul. And we'll get the East India Company in freaking Jeonju. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Like, who's taking over Atlanta? It's Rome, but, like, they had a huge force. I don't know what... I guess it wasn't enormous. All right, Korea is undisputably the world hegemon. I forgive you, Germany. I'm not trying to start beef with anybody. I'm just trying to keep our, you know, I'm trying to keep all of our relations afloat. Got our cargo ship, Jeonju. We do have open borders with Egypt. Yeah. Egypt's going to continue to... This is how Civ spiral is like... Some Civ will like take over. It'll weaken another Civ. That Civ will get so weak. Like if we... That's a problem with some... Like if we didn't get our science game off the ground early enough and we were another Civ just trying to win like a tradition game with the science victory and we had to go till turn like 400, this would be freaking us out a bit because Rome is kind of taken over. Like they are starting to spiral a bit. They're probably going to take over like a few other cities in Egypt, if not the whole thing. They have 2 other cities that they're conquering right now. Then they'll probably get a free pass, like go to Washington. And then who knows? I mean, then it's kind of like the axis of the world left in Germany. Germany might join the axis and then they might march on Korea. But I feel like we have enough time on our side. We can just kind of lock down the victory. What are we trying to work with the workboat? What do we have access to? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to get an arsenal. I'm going to get an arsenal. So we did lock down the national epic, which I should have done in like the classical era. But you know what? Ooh, look at Austria getting their summary now. Okay, so we got a great scientist. Great. I say just to get work on the booster started, let's just get advanced ballistics now. We could have gotten a stronger, like we could have unlocked one of the bigger techs. But no, I'd say it's worth just getting work done on the booster. And I'm actually, instead of doing mobile tactics, let's just go for nanotechnology, get to work on the stasis chamber, and then go from there. Then we can go for mobile tactics. So we only have 17 turns left worth of research to do. And then it's all construction from there, and then Korea wins the game. So yeah, like what am I going to do? End it in 5 turns, and then you just tune in to watch me build like 2 more things? That's not a very engaging video. I do want to make the content more fun for you guys. Teresa, open borders. Did we lose? We lose gold. Provided gold like the luxury resource or gold like gold per turn. They were a real jerk with providing us salt. I don't know. Let's see if we can get. So we have 11. I don't know. I'm not gonna go and beg to these countries. Korea will not lower itself to beg for luxury resources from the axis of the world. Just out of curiosity. Order. So America, Byzantium, they're both order. Egypt and Germany and Austria are freedom. Rome is order. Inca is order. So it doesn't seem like they're like aligning based on like the wars that they commit, that they're declaring based on the ideology. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like useful alliances. Okay, we got on national epic. I am actually going to go for an arsenal. It just feels right that we would protect the Korean people. Actually, no. You know what? Stock exchange. It's going to net us so much more money per turn. Finished an arsenal. Are there any money buildings we can get? Just so we don't go broke in the last minute. Actually, in Seoul, can I get... let's get the hotel. That's going to net us so much extra tourism. Let's go for... nuclear submarines are pretty sweet. I'm actually going to get another carrier so we can put our second nuclear weapon on that carrier if need be. All right. What are you doing? How much gold are you going to give us? 7? 6? Come on, Austria. All right. 6 honestly ain't bad. Like, I don't think they'll come and attack you if they're willing to trade you 6, but I don't know. So we're closing in on nanotechnology. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so stupid. I forgot we could build the boosters now. I forgot. And I'm over here building frickin' hotels. Frickin' hotels, eh? Trying to get tourism when I could build the friggin' booster. So how many turns? I don't really care about the CN tower either. 10 turns, so you should definitely build a booster, Busan. 12 turns. What about in Seoul? 11 turns. So Busan is freaking killing it with production. So Jeonju actually shouldn't build one. Or should Jeonju build one, and then when we get to nanotechnology, Seoul can just kind of pick up. Maybe because Busan... Well, I don't know. I could sit down and work out the best thing to do. I don't think it's necessary. I am going to get... Nuclear submarines are pretty cool. I'm going to get a nuclear submarine because they can fire missiles from the water. And that's kind of cool to me. All right. I'm like feeling a little bit confused about this whole attack. Did they just declare war to steal Atlanta from Egypt? So once we have nanotechnology, we can technically build XCOM squads, which are the most powerful units in the game. You can drop them in, you could drop them basically anywhere from across the world, and they have 100 strength. So if we needed to resort to like a land invasion, we could definitely do that. I don't think we're going to really need to. So yeah, listen, guys, if our population was a little bit higher in all these cities, they'd be able to produce these boosters a little bit faster, but we're waiting on the technology to be developed. I think the whole point is, like, Daegu can kind of take over building the stasis chamber when it's done. So we're in a good, we're fine, guys. We're fine. Let's keep an eye on the demographics. 17, we're pulling further ahead of the rest of the world. And I think it is based on, like, techs. Okay, so guys, Rome is ahead of us for soldiers. And that's fine. I think that's totally okay. Like, we're still... I knew they were going to catch up, but I think it's because they have so many units, like, on the ground. And we have... Like, no one else has even researched Manhattan Project yet. So we are the first... Yeah, like, nobody else is going to have nuclear weapons for a while, I think. And if we see that they do, well, you know, we will react and respond accordingly. Yeah, let's keep the internal production flowing. Production is worth a lot to us right now. I gave Jeonju's the weakest city, and I had them build the booster instead of Daegu because I can just give Daegu the next thing that needs to be built quicker. Like, we have more time to build the booster, so I gave it to the weakest city. Can you give us anything, Byzantine? Byzantine, you are not doing well. But you're still making more gold per turn. And you're not even going to pay me? Yeah, I'm surprised you even still have a city left. Adrianople. They're basically a city-state at this point. So Pachacuti is constructing Apollo program, but doesn't have it. Yeah, I don't think any other civs even have it yet. I could look at the Victory Progress. One player has completed the Apollo program, that's us. So we're the only ones even working on this. Let's just look at the Victory Progress tab. United Nations is active and victory is possible. Delegates to win there, but nobody's anywhere close to 39 votes. Guys, I think we're just... Man. So... The Koreans in Seoul, well, in a lot of cities in Seoul, they currently have the cockpit built in Seoul. But now, look at this, like, massive city. Look at all these wonders we have. What a freaking metropolis! In Busan, we are building a booster. In Seoul, we're building a booster. In Jeonju, we're building a booster. It's very exciting times in Korea. It's a very wonderful time to be a Korean. Egypt lost its capital. Boom. Who took it? Man, the Inca got it. Okay. Was something I kind of like about this whole situation. So, yeah, we're fourth in terms of score, which is fine. Man, look at how much happiness these civs have. Washington should be focused so hard on growth right now. Like, if I had that much happiness, my cities would not be, I wouldn't have 2 cities below 20 pop. Like, these would all be like 35 pop by now. Especially if I was losing. Like, I would just go all in on a science victory and just, like, spend on military and just grow and grow and grow. If I had all that happiness, forget it. Like, happiness is growth, which is eventually science. So you just gotta do it, man. I mean, in a tradition game, growth is a lot. It's money, it's production. I'm curious if this nuclear submarine will cause us to, like, take over again. Like, these are very, very strong units. See, so we would have stopped the video a turn ago. That's a very lame place to stop the video. Let's just end the campaign. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. So we got a freaking nuclear submarine. I want to figure out what's going on in this little crevice. I guess we do. We already have a unit there. Maybe figure out what's going on down here. Yeah, I mean, we ain't falling too far behind. Nuclear submarine. Nuclear submarine. So we're gonna start construction of the stasis chamber. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I know what a cockpit is, and I know what boosters are. I don't know what a stasis chamber is. But we're gonna build it in Daegu in 2 turns. So what else can I build in Daegu in 2 turns? Just to get something out before they start construction. Artillery. We're just going to do it. I want to make them useful. World leader. 39. See, so nobody's even, like, inching close. I've also had games where, yeah, like Austria, they're good at making city-state friends. Like, they'll have, like, a ton of delegates. But for anybody to even be a risk of winning world leader, one of them would need to be, like, 30 plus right now. And that's not happening. I have had games where I've literally accidentally voted for the person with the most and lost the game that way. And needless to say, it was extremely upsetting. I'm going to send production to Busan. I'm going to just keep all of these internal trade routes going. I know I could get our money like way up by converting these to cash, but we don't really care about anything else as long as we can get these spaceship parts out. Boosters. The whole nation is working hard on building boosters. So I'm not going to get cocky enough to, like, put the nuclear weapon in the carriers yet, but I think I'm going to freaking nuke Rome. Because I think they kind of deserve it. Okay, so look at this. Write a political treatise. Let's just do bulb for the culture. So we get a second round of autocracy. See, this is like, I don't know what the programmers are thinking for this, or like who writes these. There are some weird friggin' tenets in Civ. You're like this late in the game, or at the point where you can unlock a second tier autocracy. So quantity of strategic resources is fine, but why would you might as well leave that out. +5 food and +5. +5 food is not bad, but at this point in the game, it's not really worth that much. +5 science in the capital, like what? It's nothing. Anyway, I think the obvious choice is gold maintenance. Reduce gold maintenance of units by 33%. Oh my god. Was that +50 gold per turn? Wow. Just wow. Look at that. Oh, and then we didn't even use our great engineer, who we're going to use in Seoul. Yeah. We'll just use them in Seoul real quick. I think we'll get the CN tower. Just that extra population in each city is going to be useful. Oh, man. Poor Egypt. Egypt and Byzantine just getting wrecked. I mean, yeah. Byzantine is essentially a city-state at this point. And Egypt is like 2 cities. I mean, their cities are like really weak. How do you have a capital with 16 people in it at this point in the game? Just mystifies me. Yeah, like I'm curious. I don't know. I'm gonna go here and just look at these islands. So yeah, Egypt is getting wrecked. You can't let your science fall that far. Okay, so we're back on top, baby. We're back on top with soldiers, way ahead of the world average. We keep pulling ahead, 17 points, 23 points ahead of Byzantine. Wouldn't be surprised if, like, in the next few turns, both of these civs fall. Egypt is, I mean, done for. You can't be this far behind in science at this point. You just can't be. You're going to lose. This is why you invest. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to invest in science, but that's definitely a strong one. I mean, XCOM squads are awesome. Oh, wait. We're out of aluminum? Whoa. For those of you who saw this coming, sorry I was so dumb. Okay, people don't like us and we're not going to be able to trade for it. So what we need to do is I think... Yes, we get aluminum back by deleting the rocket artillery. And we're going to have to delete this one too. We don't really... We have a strong fighting force. We just need the aluminum. Okay, we only need this one more aluminum left. Whew, that scared the crap out of me. I don't know. I guess we ran out somehow. I didn't know. I think our trade deal where we were trading for it expired. But the thing is, once these boosters are built, we'll get that aluminum back. I probably didn't need to delete that second rocket artillery, but what are you gonna do? Okay. So we have not secured the particle physics yet. We have 15 turns left. And you know what? I really am going to try to shut up and just let these turns kind of pass. Hoping we get a great scientist so we can kind of continue to speed through it. So what's worth the most to us right now? We don't really... Sydney Opera House would give us a lot of culture, but again, we're kind of having trouble like figuring out what to spend it on. Other victory types, you're going to want stuff until the very end. I think Pentagon, gold cost of upgrading military units. That's useful. I think I'm just going to go for CN Tower. It's a broadcast tower in every city, so that's going to really boost our culture. So it'll kind of pay for itself. But we're also going to get +1 population and +1 happiness in each city. I don't know. I don't think any of these, like, they're not going to change the outcome of the game. But they are going to boost, they're going to really help us out. So Korea has completed the technology it needs to begin. I don't know why I do all these in a British accent, but it has commenced the construction of the stasis chamber in Daegu. Will we lock down the CN Tower? I would be shocked if we didn't. Okay, is this the tower in Seattle? I feel like it is. Nothing travels faster than the speed of light, with the possible exception of bad news, which obeys its own special laws. Douglas Adams, writer of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, really great series. Okay, so we got a broadcast tower in all cities, free, so no maintenance paid. 1 population in each city, 1 plus happiness in each city. Boosted our science by like 19 a turn. I'm not going to say no to that. And yeah, it really helped our culture too. So we will go back to constructing the SS booster. I don't know. I'm just going to plant this guy. Should we build? No, we don't want a rocket artillery because that would eat up our aluminum. So if I'm doing the math correctly, well, I guess we'll see how much production it costs to lock down the whatever that last piece of the spaceship was. So Memphis was captured by the Inca. Come on, Germany. I know I'm seeming placating to the Germans, but I have nothing to win really by pissing them off. Horses. So we lost silver from Ramses. Oh, because they probably lost. Yeah, they lost the silver. I don't really think it's worth trading with them. They're about to lose their capital. Sorry, dude. Yeah, like, I know our score is not the highest, but I think that's because we... it's because, like, there's 3 civs out there that are, like, really expanding and have a ton of cities, and we haven't expanded since, like, the classical era. Maybe even before. Maybe since the ancient era. So in 2 turns, we would have our first booster in Seoul. This tends to be a lot more. So who declared war? Monaco. And Colombo? Yeah. Sorry, dude. There's... man, every civ, I think, is going to make it to the end of the game, except for Egypt. Unless they might... We'll see how spiteful they are. Egypt's going to lose Heliopolis. We'll see if they let them keep Elephantine. Or, just to have, like, a tiny little city-state. Tiny little micro-state to live in. Or if they just crush them. Gonna keep that production to Daegu going. Just saving. Don't want to run any risks. I should just have it auto-save on every turn. That would make a lot more sense. And it'd be a lot more pleasant for the viewers of this, I believe. Boom! Locked down our first SS booster. The wonderful, magnificent city of Seoul has locked down an SS booster. A spaceship booster. I don't know. SS booster must stand for spaceship booster. And I think it took me till now to figure that out, and I feel like such an idiot. What if we deleted it? That would be some Joker shit. Okay. Boom! The city of Seoul has added the spaceship, its first booster to the spaceship, so it has a cockpit in 1 of 3 boosters. What else can I continue work on? Well. We're not going to have to construct anything else until we get the final technology we need. So I'm just going to go for stock exchange. Just get some money. Now, Rome, you have so much happiness. Just trade us for something. Fine. They're not going to give us a luxury resource. We're not going to get a luxury resource out of Rome. 6 gold per turn ain't bad. Oh, no. Augustus Caesar has completed the Manhattan Project. And he has a lot of uranium. So we're really going to have to... Luckily, we don't have many turns of the game left. I'd be more freaked out if we did. Look, I'm not going to trade with you, Egypt. You don't have anything. You're a sinking ship. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You should have, like, for Elephantine, you would have a luxury resource if you settled closer to that marble. But you settled away and towards the Arctic and towards the fish? I don't know. You could have gotten both. What is wrong with you? I'm going to send extra production to the capital. I think it's only fitting we have our capital city build the final spaceship part. Going to send our second booster to Seoul. Boom! Added to the spaceship. All right, Busan. I'm going to have you build an XCOM squad. And again, I'm going to save. Let's just keep an eye on the demographics. Soldiers, we're still best in the world, baby. Poor Egypt. Poor Egypt. Yeah. Okay, and this force looks like it's sailing for Byzantine, but I guess we will see. This is why you have a submarine chilling. So, I'm not crazy that the Romans have... I mean, they were going to get nuclear weapons at some point. Oh, Pachacuti has completed the Apollo program. That is the first city to do so. Or first civ to do so besides us. So they are so far behind. Often you'll have a civ that's going like tit for tat with you. And that makes it a lot scarier and more interesting. Something's telling me the Byzantium has not given Rome their... Yeah, considering the Romans captured Constantinople, something's telling me the Byzantium is not giving the Romans their... like access to their borders, so it feels like they have invaded. at war with Egypt. So Byzantium straight up gave them open borders. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how this plays out. Okay. 8 turns left until particle physics is researchable. Whoa. Wait. Oh, come on. Denouncing us, Austria? Et tu, Austria? What? Egypt, you're denouncing me? You have nothing. Wait, your capital... Is your capital Elephantine? And it's about to be taken. Alexandria, you have like a little 10 pop city over here. Okay. All right. Man, things are not going well for you and you're still denouncing me. I see how it is. So let's finish the stock exchange. So our money is good. Let's get that hotel locked down. The tourism sounds dumb at this point, but let's just lock down the heroic epic too. Why not? We have finished the final SS booster. We have but 2. It just has to travel to Seoul. Man, everybody hates us. So I think the Egyptians may just cling on to life here. Why do we still... Man, it makes me feel old to have this crossbowman. It makes me feel depressed. Let me upgrade that to a Gatling gun. And I'll upgrade this infantry to a rocket artillery. Why not? Finished a hotel. Our tourism is just doing great. Let's get an arsenal. Oops. I think it portends for a strong Civ if we have an arsenal. There's some really basic buildings we didn't get in the capital, but it's because our science was moving so fast. Like, we've constructed so much for turn 361, and it's pretty crazy. We have our 3rd SS booster. Boom! Built in the capital. Gonna go ahead and save. And so we have 6 turns left until we can construct that final thing. I intend on building it in the capital. In Seoul. Man, Leipzig never became much. It's a size 7 city. But, like, they could have grown it to, like, something really large to, like, to be able to lead a really substantial attack on Korea. But they never did that. Okay, I'm going to get a machine gun. No, not a rocket artillery. I want to hang on to our... Actually, no, we have enough. I forget we get the aluminum back, and that's really good to know. When you build the spaceship part, it costs 1 aluminum while you're building it, but then you get it back. Let's build another XCOM squad. Forget it. Let's take a look at these guys. Look pretty beastly to me. They can do some damage. Move them back into Busan. I like how we still have some turtle ships, like, hanging on to our national culture. Those are for just, like, tourism almost, like, internal tourism, like, looking at the glorious days. Yeah, I'm just going to get XCOM squads out so nobody messes with us. Historical landmarks. Archaeologist, 4%. I mean, I don't really care. World ideology order, no. Ooh, we only have 1 vote. Oh, no, we have 4. See, this could hit our happiness. It's probably going to pass because there's a lot of order civs. Designate an ideology. Following civilizations following order get an additional 2 delegates. Public opinion in favor of that ideology is increased. So we'll probably get a happiness hit for this. We'll see. We're almost so far along. Like, if we go unhappy, we'll lose 15% science. So, like, that might set us back for particle physics by a little bit. I'm not going to do the math on that right now. Will you trade us? Come on, man. I'm not going to trade you aluminum, but I'll give you some gold. Maybe like 5 gold per turn. Great. May this deal make a lasting relationship between our 2 great civilizations. Washington has declared... Oh, no. So they made peace. Theodora? These like, weak countries can't stick together? Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, we are unhappy for the first time in the game. This is why I got happiness. like so many happiness buildings. So you can see our science is hit. Luckily, it was only by like 100 a turn, and it only set us back 1 turn. So like that's fine. That's really the only way the other civs can hit us right now is by happiness. But luckily, we have options. We can build happiness buildings. It doesn't really matter much. Like I think by the time we're gonna get happiness buildings up. Oh no, we're building the stasis chamber there. Man, I was hoping we'd go the whole game without going unhappy. I think with like slightly better management, we could have. The arsenal is going to get us 1 happiness. Are there any other buildings here that can score us some quick happiness? It's not seeming like it. Are we going to finish the game unhappy? I'd prefer not to. Can we do military? Let's do military bases. I'd love if Korea could finish on a happy note. Oh no, I'm not going to switch away from the stasis chamber. Man, but I told you that luckily that came later and not sooner. But I told you happiness is an issue. We may have gone unhappy way back. I don't remember. But I was hoping we could kind of go the whole game without being unhappy. Looks like it didn't. It was not in the stars for us. But luckily, it's not really going to affect. It's going to affect the outcome of the game by 1 turn. Revolution. People of Germany have risen up and forced their leaders. So Germany must have had some crazy unhappiness. That's what happens when you settle cities everywhere. And don't really like care about luxury resources. Like maybe these look like some sweet settles. Karlsruhe and Düsseldorf. No, I don't know. Well, they're order 2. So the public opinion may hurt us, but I don't know. So we have 4 turns until particle physics. Let's go ahead and get a stadium. I want to leave our civ on a happy note. Yeah, I'll just try. No, I can't set the nuclear submarine to explore. I'm going to have him hang out. I just want to know what's going on elsewhere in the world. Man, we actually need the luxury resources right now. And I would go so far as to like... Okay, we're paying out the butt to keep our civ happy right now. But I think it's worth it. Again, just to like, I want to end the game happy. We only have 3 more turns where we really care about happiness. Because once we lock down particle physics, we don't need we don't need to produce any more science to win the game. We don't need to produce 1 more science point to win the game. Man, they took everything from Egypt. They were really spiteful. Alexandria is it. Okay, so our happiness is a little better. Should we finish that friggin' XCOM squad? Screw you, America. Why did you suggest the world order ideology? Okay, so we are moving. Stasis chamber into Seoul. And it is complete. And in 2 turns, we will begin construction on the SS engine. Oh, yes, we need an engine. So we have a spaceship sitting there, 3 boosters, a stasis chamber, whatever that does, and a cockpit. But can't go to space with no engine. So we have 2 more turns to construct that. 2 more puny turns. I know this episode's getting longer, but guys, obviously it's worth it. Can't believe we went unhappy. We just right at the end there. We had a lot working against us. When you're an isolated country, you're the only country to do autocracy. The irony is all the other countries have been way more militaristic than us. Boom. We will go to the next turn. So yeah, we're just building stuff. We're not really doing a whole lot. We're too strong to invade, really. I mean, if somebody were to invade us, it would be a little more interesting. We'd have to fight them off. I think we wouldn't have a hard time doing it. Even Rome would be a bit of a challenge. We have completed particle physics. Every particle of matter is attracted by or gravitates to every other particle of matter with a force inversely proportional to the square of their distances. Wow. Yeah, that is some... We're getting some physics in there. Allows you to build the SS engine, one of these spaceship parts necessary to win a science victory. So we don't have to produce a freaking lick of science anymore. In fact, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop with the specialists. I'm just gonna pour all of the. Like, I don't really care about specialists anymore. I will avoid growth, but I'm gonna stop with the specialists, which each one counts +1. I just don't care. I don't care. Actually, yeah, I don't care. Our science is getting worse, but we don't have to care about science anymore, guys. We don't have to, and we will not. We will just focus on... And I'm sorry, let these guys relax. I want some unemployed citizens because I want them to relax. Actually, we should be working the workshop in... Oh, no, not Dago. I don't know. Manual. Or not manual. Whatever. Who cares? Soul. Manual specialist control. Factory. And the workshop. You have sky high productivity. Look at that productivity. 137 hammers. And we are going to switch to... I think we're happy. If we're unhappy, we could change it. But we're going to switch to the engine. So, guys, we have 8 turns left. Look at how our science dropped. I think that was from all the... Like, that gives you an idea of how much science we were getting from specialists and how much of a boost that gave us. The internet. I mean, what do we want? The internet? Do we want lasers? Do we want nuclear fusion? Giant death robot sounds awesome, but we don't really have the... we don't have the uranium to support that. Speaking of... Guys, we have 2 nukes we got to use. Because these guys they've actually treated us okay. Nobody's declared war on us yet, which has been pretty sweet. I think it'd be really fun. I mean, it would really drag the video out. I was saying it'd be fun to nuke Rome and then land some XCOM squads to take it over. That'd be really satisfying, but that would make the video really long. But it'd be really fun to nuke Rome and maybe just nuke Berlin. Just because they never invaded us, but it'd be kind of fun to get a little nuke going on. Because they've been our annoying neighbor the whole time. I don't know. They really didn't do anything to us, but I think it'd be kind of fun. And let's do it. All right. What would be most useful to us? I think I'm honestly just going to go for commerce at this point. I don't really care about other autocracy tenants. I think we have the happiness. Autocracy served its purpose because it allowed us to accrue so much happiness from the buildings that we are still afloat now. I'm going to get commerce and just get a little bit of extra cash. I'm going to let okay, so we actually did get a great engineer. I'm going to use that towards, actually, the Pentagon. I think that'd be the most useful. Oh, man. I literally delayed the whole game just to get the Pentagon. I didn't even think about that. Oops. Well, whatever. It's how things go. That was stupid. I was not thinking. I forgot we had it out already. I forgot we didn't have it out. Or I forgot we had researched the stasis chamber. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm not going to build the SS engine there. Actually, no, we have to build it in our capital. I think that will do the most glory to us. I'll get another XCOM squad. That was silly. That was dumb. Yeah, this episode has, I don't want to say dragged out. I think it's, I think we combined what, I could have milked 2 episodes out of this, but it's spiritually 1 episode. It's not like a lot has happened. We're just kind of drifting towards the victory condition. Well, you know what? We netted 1 more wonder. We got the Pentagon. Didn't let anybody else get their filthy paws on it. Got the gold cost of upgrading military units reduced by 33. So let's just freaking, we'll upgrade our units. This is a proud day for Korea. update, you know, I think we will hang on to the turtle ships. Just upgrade to the mechanized infantry. This requires 5 gold. What? Say what? Upgrade our machine gun to the bazooka. I mean, get you know, we're just getting modern. We're just getting modern, guys. Okay. So sorry we dragged that out. 6 more turns, and I will shut up and let them pass with ease. I am gonna get, so we have carriers, right? Where are our carriers? I know we have them. We have a turtle ship. Where are the carriers? We built 2 carriers, didn't we? Did we only build 1? If we only built 1, we'll just nuke Rome. I'm not going to go through the whole process of like building another one. Where's the carrier? Isn't it like right here? Didn't we? The hell? Alright, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Let's just build another carrier really quick. It'll be 4 turns. We'll just pass these 4 turns really, really quick. Get an XCOM out. We don't have to nuke Germany. We'll just nuke. So yeah, anyway, guys, here's what I'll say. This is what the end of like a science game feels like typically, especially if you've done well. Like the harder you've worked towards whatever, I forgive you, Inca, I guess. The harder you've worked towards your science victory, the further ahead you're going to be. Ramesses. They let Ramesses live. And so you're like, yeah, you're just kind of counting down the turns to build stuff. It does get a little exciting and nerve-wracking if you have, you're like counting down every turn. If somebody else has another win condition, like especially the science victory, as you're like kind of building towards it. But, you know, in this case, it's not happening. Like, I don't think the Inca are going to snipe us for that. They are way far behind, it seems. How long to build a carrier? 3 turns. Okay, in 3 turns. Infantry, mechanized infantry. At least let's locate our nuclear weapons. Atomic bomb. Atomic bomb right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just let the mechanized infantry chill. Janju, whatever. We'll do production to Janju. So 5 turns until we win this whole game. 3 turns. No, I'm not. I doubt Theodora is a threat to the stability of the whole world. Just look at the map. It's clearly the Rome and the Inca. Whoa, Austria settled? Oh, Austria. Yeah, they're a weird civ. I wouldn't want to play them, but they can kind of like quote-unquote marry city-states and take them over. A little bit like Venice, sort of. It's comparable. Give us go. Do we care? We're going to nuke Washington. We're going to nuke Washington and we're going to nuke Rome. Actually, technically, Inca are the competitors to us for the space race, so we're going to nuke the Inca and we're going to nuke Rome. It's settled. It is done. It is settled. What may end up happening? I swear we built carriers before. Maybe they got sidelined because of like other stuff we were working on. We may just have to nuke Washington because it's close. But man, oh man, would I like to nuke Rome. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm specifically going to avoid the scientific victory next time around, just to make things a little more interesting for you folks. Because, like, here's what happens. I picked a civ I wanted to win on. I think it's a lot more fun, even though I'm really far ahead. And, like, if we're being honest, guys, this isn't the most exciting video, or probably, like, sequence of videos that have come out recently. I mean, I think Korea is so overpowered with science. It's just, like, if you focus and hunker down and you don't have like a total beast running, like I've seen much bigger monsters than Rome before. Like in that case, you're not, you don't really have to shake in your boots too much. Something I'll say is that, okay, so we got the XCOM squad. I don't know. Let's keep freaking producing XCOM squads. Something I will say is that like, if you start a game and it's hard, like, I think the easiest condition to win on is probably science. Man, we got a lot of happiness back. I don't know how that happened. You know, science is probably the easiest. I'd say domination is probably the hardest. But yeah, the thing is, like, if you're not, I'm not even gonna like try to get, not even gonna try to get more happiness right now. Okay, let's get. I'm gonna bring. Can I just like? How does this work? Can I just move this atomic bomb to? Yeah. Oh, there was the friggin' carrier the whole time. And can I move this atomic bomb? Can I move it to this carrier? Okay. And then how far can the carrier go? Okay, this one. How many turns to get to Rome? 5. Sorry, guys. I know nuking Rome would have been really fun. We'll move this carrier up here. We'll move to at least. I owe you guys at least nuking Berlin. I knew this was going to happen. We nuked New York. I mean, we could. It's not as. Nothing is as satisfying as nuking the capital city. Okay, we're going to nuke Cusco. I think you guys would be willing to wait the extra turn. Okay, we built this carrier for nothing. But we'll have it. We'll have it. We deserve, you know. Korea deserves a very mighty military, for sure. Let's just build XCOM squads everywhere. See, nobody's close for world leader. But I didn't want to get distracted from the message I was trying to make earlier, which is, like, if like, I don't know, in a future game, like, I am going to do, like, a toss-up where the game could just, like, assign any civ to me. And the instinct is to typically go tradition. Like, most civs can play, there are some civs that absolutely cannot play a Liberty game or play wide. But most can play tradition. Almost all of them you can play a strong game with tradition. So the safe option is usually to just go into tradition. And then from there, the safe option is often to just like completely turtle up and just like do a science victory. And, you know, but that's kind of boring to watch, honestly. And I get why that's boring to watch. So I think on the next video or the next series, I may specifically choose to do a civ that I can't do that. That's like maybe have to win a domination victory, something like that. Just to make it more interesting for y'all. Because I think I owe that to you. Okay, you know what, guys? You guys have been such a good audience. I'm not going to bomb Washington. I'm going to go for the big kahunas themselves. I'm going to frickin' bomb the crap out of Rome. Well, yeah, obviously, just let the atomic bomb sleep. So, yeah, we are going to, like, pass up the victory. We could technically win on this turn. I'm definitely going to save on this turn. Declaration of friendship. Yeah, they're afraid because we're moving nuclear weapons. Sorry, buddy. Should have traded me the luxury resources while you had a chance. If I had more nukes, I would nuke everybody, but what are you going to do? We only got 2 uranium. I think we made a good use of it. So really, this is like a turn 375 victory. Another 50-turn video would be perfect. But I want you guys to see that bombing. And if I would have like planned better, we could be doing it all on this turn. I would have like moved the nuclear weapons earlier. But I lost my carriers, and that happened. So here's the thing. I could win the game right now by hitting this button. I don't know. We win the game when we win the game. I'm saying, like, spiritually, we won on turn 375. I think you guys just want to see those sweet, sweet nukings. And it's all going to happen in the same turn. So I would not freak out. You're going to get to see some great nukes. Some great nukings happening. Yeah. I'm going to move here and see if I can nuke Rome from there. And I'm going to move this nuke. I mean, they should have seen that we were going for a scientific victory. And they shouldn't have, the Inca shouldn't have gone science. So we are actually going to, as stupid as it seems, end this turn. We're going to go for Big Ben. So we could have won on that turn. But I think the real, you know, we are an autocratic civilization, by the way, and we've been really overly peaceful for, like, being supposedly autocracy. you know, the Koreans want some blood. We haven't been treated particularly well by the world, and I think they need to pay. And we can't make everybody. It is clear to all you are wise and mighty ruler ask that you might also be compassionate towards those like myself who are weak. I'm so sorry. We're not feeling particularly compassionate today. We're feeling victorious. We're feeling glorious. Washington has completed the Apollo program. Too late, buddy. 1955? What are you doing? We were doing it way back in like the early 1900s. Come on. So yeah, we want it all to happen on one turn. Kill the Roman spy. The Romans dare spy on us. Okay, so can we do the bombing? Can we land that right in Cusco? Oh, we can. But I don't want to do the bombing right now. Come on, this guy's taking forever to get over here. We're going to go in this little nook, because we can definitely hit him from this nook. So, Culture Victory, turn 375. Got an XCOM squad. Thanks, dude. You've been super useful. Just going to build another nuclear submarine. Missile cruiser. Promote a unit. I don't care. A unit needs orders. Sorry, SS Engine. Just hold tight. You're doing great. I regret any confusion. I cannot forgive you, and we're coming to nuke you because of it, Rome. Maria Teresa. So people... Oh, Manhattan Project. I'd like to nuke everybody in this friggin' game, to be honest. Pachacuti. So he has nukes, but he got him too late. I cannot forgive you, Germany. The nukes are standing by. Just say the word. So we are losing money. I don't think... I mean, we have enough in the bank. It's fine. It's fine. We're ending the game very, very happy. Just sit by, SS Engine. Sit by, Atomic Bomb. Oh, man. We lost the Nook. They expanded to the Nook. I repeat, they have expanded to the Nook. I think we might be able to hit him here. So just, I think the turn after next is when it'll all go down. Let's build like the freaking Sydney Opera House. I don't care. Korea doesn't care at this point. So here's what I will say. Just accept. I need to move through these turns. Here's what I'll say. I do have some thoughts that I didn't like. I know it feels like this video is taking forever, but to be fair, we have gone through like 50 turns in the late game, which is like very different from like early game turns. So like it's been a long video, I'll admit that, but I do have a lot of thoughts that I actually didn't get to share. And I think when I'm not actively like controlling gameplay, I may have a chance to like go into them a little more. I mean, if we didn't win the game now, it would be completely my fault, and I'd be the worst Civ player in the world. Man, Caesar declared war on Bismarck. Nobody declares war on our stupid brother, who we share a continent with but never went to war with. So you know what you get for that, Rome? You get a friggin' nuke to the face. I don't care. All these cargo ship deals? Are you kidding me on this last friggin' turn? Okay. Nuclear bomb. No, not carrier. Atomic bomb. We can hit you. All right, guys. I am going to do the save. It all commences. Turn 379. Yeah, 1959 AD. I think Rome will be the sweeter kind of second nuke. We can do a Cusco nuke. Korea will show the world what it's made of, nuking the top. Well, I guess not the top two. Oh, I should have gone cinematic mode for that. God damn it. All right, well, we nuke Cusco. Look at that. Just a lot of destruction, a lot of death. I am going to go Interface options, policy, alternate. Oh, video option. Train detail, game options, quick combat. Single player quick combat. I'm turning it off. So will it show the nuke? Man, well that would have been better if I could have done it. Will it show me launching the nuke? Oh, it will. Oh, it will. Rome, you will pay for everything you've done. Which is nothing to Korea, but we're just showing you how we're badasses. Boom. Nuking Rome off the planet. Just if I had longer, wanted to take longer, I'd land some XCOM and would conquer Rome. So now that Korea has kind of shown the world what we're made of, nuking Cusco, nuking Rome, showing them that we're the real Civ and we really run stuff in this game, we're going to do the thing that we meant to do. We're going to add... Oh, man. Look at all this crap cluttering up this screen. We want to make room for a victory condition. Anyway, we're going to do the thing. The president, the dictator of Korea, will now add the last piece to the Alpha Centauri spaceship, the SS engine. Boom. Achievement unlocked. The Chosen One. The Chosen One. You have achieved victory through a mastery of science. You have conquered the mysteries of nature and led your people to a voyage to a brave new world. Your triumph will be remembered as long as the stars burn in the night sky. All right, guys, this has been a really long video. I feel like if I keep talking now, it's going to go on to be like 2 hours long. I don't think anybody wants to necessarily watch that all in one go. Well, we did it, guys. We freaking did it. It's over. I mean, we made it through. We played a hell of a game. I mean, we generated some really strong science. But yes, I am going to end the video here. This was video 12. I know it's probably unlucky to end a video on video 13, but I'm going to make it the 12 plus or just like bonus video, which I would put at the end of the playlist. I'm not going to try to make it super long, maybe like 10 minutes or so. But really just like talk through... first of all, like what I think led us to victory, kind of what was fun about this. This was my first series under Big Tuna, as this is really my first big series in the game. Really exciting for me to be able to upload this. It was not my first series playing through, but my first series that I shared with the audience. So this was exciting to do. But then I think I'll also talk through, so the things that I did right, but then also the things that I did wrong. And then probably go on to just talk about like what I will do next or what to expect from me next. I'm definitely not, my Civ5 career is not over. I'm going to continue the fun. But yeah, I cannot thank you guys enough for joining me for all this. This was really, really fun. I forgot to mention, like that video... Yeah, we'll go through like these rankings, the demographics, the rankings. We'll kind of go through, like talk through the game. But yeah, mostly it's going to be like reflection on the game, what went right, what we could have done better. And yeah, just general fun Civ stuff. So thanks again for tuning in. You guys have been the best, and I will catch you in that bonus video, and I will catch you in the next series that I make. You guys have been so awesome. Thank you for watching, and take it easy. I hope you can all revel in the taste of victory today. I'm Big Tuna. Bye-bye.